Alrighty guys, so for this base, usually I'm really good at these bases because I've already broken the code. So what I like to do is start at that top left side, and I'm gonna use the troop launcher. So I'm gonna highlight that air defense, and I'm gonna put in a test loon because by now I feel like people are gonna try and bait those sides, um, but there were no baits. And you can also put it Archer at that top side, and we're gonna be patient. So as soon as my warden locks onto that upper gold storage, that sorry, that gold storage, that elixir storage beside that expo, we're gonna use our invisibility spells. But right now I have to raise my warden up because he's using a lot of damage, and I'm gonna poison that defending furnace as well. And then we're gonna use 4 invisibility spells, and we're gonna get that fireball onto that core, and that fireball is gonna be some amazing value. So right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hit the warden ability. Oh my god, that value is insane. Now we're gonna lure him over. We're gonna put in basically the usual part. The archer, 3 golems, and then the apprentice warden and the loons. And then 2 golems on the outside, and plus your king. And right here, I'm patient with my with my world champion. I'm gonna put her in really late. Um, but we still have time. And also I'm gonna use the overgrowth for that top side, that top fire spitter, and I'm gonna try and time it perfectly, so by the time my main army gets there, that overgrowth is gonna wear off. So right there, as you saw, I did put in my world champion. She's gonna get some good value as well. We're gonna overgrowth that top side. That was a pretty good overgrowth. I covered everything, and we're still looking good on time. I still have all the hero abilities left. That's amazing. Now, unfortunately, my queen did steal my healers, and that's the unfortunate part. Like sometimes when you're using this army, you see you have no healers left, and then you take a look at one golem, and there's always 1 or 2 golems stealing your healers, and that's so annoying. But we're gonna use the queen ability. We're gonna use both of our totem spells, or our lost totem spells, and we're gonna use the royal champion ability. And this base is demolished. This base just got inhaled. So that was an amazing attack. Alrighty guys, so take a look at this base. Obviously, you know, in all these attacks you're gonna see this base, so, or not this base, but you know what I'm trying to say. The same bases, because everybody's trying to defend the golems. But take a look right here. I'm gonna go for a quick fireball. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry, it's not the space. I mixed the map. You see? Like, even I'm mixing the map because I feel like they're all the same. But we're gonna get a fireball onto that core. So again, highlight that air defense so it doesn't wreck your healers or your sneezy in the beginning. Let your warden work for some time. Put in a baby dragon to funnel and clean as well. And you try and see if you can put in some archers as well somewhere. And we even have a spectator. I feel like this guy's gonna get so mad watching me destroy his base. Blood thought you could defend. So take a look right here. We're gonna raise my warden up. I'm gonna let him take down all these defenses. I know time is ticking, but we have to. I'm gonna use that barbarian so he doesn't walk towards the top side. And right here, as soon as he takes down that export, we're gonna use our invisibility spells, because I know after that he's gonna lock onto that elixir storage, hit the warden ability. That was beautiful. And just put everything in. Take a look at that fireball value. Oh my god, that was insane. We're gonna... Oh, actually, I forgot. I was gonna use the log launcher, or I am gonna use the log launcher on this base because I want everything to go in. Otherwise, we might one star. We did poison that CC. I'm still patient with my real champion. So at this point, we're looking really good. I'm just gonna overgrowth that top side, trying to time it as well. That was about right, because I feel like that fire spitter was gonna target. I still have my real champion left. I'm gonna put her in at that top side. Now this guy has the smasher, so I'm not really sure. There's no difference. Well, there's a difference in range between the long shot and the smasher, but when it comes to damage, yeah, it's not gonna matter because we're gonna destroy this base anyway. But anyway, so I have 1 totem spell left, and everything is going into the core, which is amazing. I still have the queen ability left. I'm gonna use my last totem spell. We did use our world champion ability. My king still has his ability plus the queen ability. That went off right now. We're gonna freeze that bomb hive plus that super wizard tower, and this base is also demolished. I can't believe this guy's still watching me. Or spectating. But anyways, that was an amazing attack too. Alrighty guys, so take a look at this base. This is probably also an anti-golem base, but we're gonna destroy it anyway. So here's my idea, or here's my plan. Here's my thought of action. So we're gonna get a fireball onto that, what is it? Expo, I believe? Actually, onto that scatter shot, because that's where I feel like we're gonna get the most value. I was afraid if I go in for a fireball onto that expo, it wasn't gonna hit the fire spitter pointing towards that town hall. Alright, so somebody's trying to bait this side. See, I know why this guy put in those Teslas is because he's trying to prevent someone from going for a instant fireball, but I don't have to go for instant fireball. I'm trying to save as many invisibility spells as possible. And alrighty, I was a bit late with my other earthquake. We could have taken down that super wizard tower as well, but it is what it is. It's all good. So I'm gonna put in my... Now keep in mind guys, I did put all my golems in one place for this base, but it's not gonna matter anyways. So my king on the top side, plus the world champion, we're gonna put it in really soon. But now with the overgrowth, here's the tricky part. So when it comes to the revenge tower, you want to try and take it out as soon as possible, or as fast as possible, before it, you know, gets beefy or buffy or whatever it is, and it starts wrecking your heroes. But then at the same time, if nothing is going for that revenge tower, you have to overgrowth it, and then you're gonna have to deal with the buffy one in the end, and it's gonna destroy your main push. So I have to overgrowth it, and so far we're looking amazing. Like, take a look at those healers. It's so nice to see every heavy hero alive with their abilities, with full HP. Oh man, that's so good. And also guys, try and zoom in so you can see what's getting targeted, what's not getting targeted, so you don't waste your spells for nothing. The thing is though, my queen is on the outside with the king, which is not so good. I gotta be honest. She needs to be on the inside, but there goes my warden. I'm gonna use my invisibility spell. I still have one totem spell left. We're gonna use it right there for that defender minion prince as well. I still have 3 heroes, healers left, which is good. My king's at full HP. I did use his ability as well. So that was also a pretty good attack. And we still have time, so we're gonna swag this last invisibility spell onto their clan, just to mess with them a bit, to make them mad. So that was also a pretty good attack. Now let's get on to the next attack, the fourth one. Alrighty guys, so take a look at this base, and this is where I go for an instant fireball. So we're gonna use 2 invisibility spells and go for a fireball onto that fire sweeper. We're gonna take down that whole section. Almost that whole section, but you're gonna see me. So we're gonna use an instant fireball as well, and the log launcher. So we're gonna go for 2 invisibility spells. 1, 2. Hit the warden ability, and use your earthquake. Spread them out, so you take everything out. Take a look at that value, amazing value. I'm gonna let my warden work for a bit, take down that minion prince maybe, so my other heroes or my queen or whatever it is, golems, don't lure over, because that would be really bad if they all started splitting up. So now we're gonna put in our queen with 3 golems, 2 loons, and apprentice warden. 2 loons on the outside, golems on the outside, what am I saying? Plus the king on the outside, and then the log launcher. And we're gonna use 1 totem spell for that, what's it called? The long shot. And I could have probably used it a bit better, or a bit in fun of the long shot, so that revenge tower did not lock onto it. But that revenge tower has a long range as well, so yeah, it's hard to tell, man. I'm gonna put overgrowth. That was an amazing overgrowth. I got to cover everything, So I did put in my world champion. I'm gonna hit the king ability. We're gonna use our world champion ability because I don't want her to walk into that giga bomb. Unfortunately, my Faris, what's it called? The fox did go into that giga bomb, but she didn't go down, which is good. And this is also looking amazing. So whenever you take down the town hall or on a base like this, you should be so happy because you know the risk of you one-starring is pretty big, especially when it comes to time. That's what I'm talking about. It's not about firepower, you know, it's all about time. Because your troops are, you know, gonna end up walking around this whole base, and in the end you have no time left, and you're probably gonna get a 1-star, 99%, which I hope you don't get, guys. But well, yeah, you gotta be careful. And this base also got destroyed. So that was also a pretty good attack. Alrighty guys, so take a look at this base. What is this base? Alright, these bases can actually be annoying, like, but we're gonna destroy it anyway. So what's my plan here? Okay, we got a spectator, so we're gonna make this guy mad as well. But we're gonna start with our warden at this bottom side, use the troop launcher, and we're gonna get a fireball onto that poison section or poison compartment. How we're gonna do it, I don't actually remember because oh right, and now I remember, yeah. So we're gonna use our earthquakes. I unfortunately did not hit that ricochet cannon, but that shouldn't be a problem at all. We're gonna let my water work for a bit, so as said again, because I don't want my queen or my other heroes to come back and split. We're gonna put everything in, put in 2 golems at that top side, put in the king as well, because now that multi-gear tower is distracted by those golems, and we still have our overgrowth left. And here's the big part. There's so much damage right now, so I have to overgrowth those 5 spirits and everything in the middle. I unfortunately missed that multi-inferno tower, but I'm not sure if you can cover everything. I think you can cover everything with that overgrowth, but it's just, yeah, I was a bit off with my overgrowth. So far things are looking pretty good. You know, that revenge tower is not buffy at all, so that's pretty good. Everything is alive at this point, and here is where the damage might come in. So I have to, what am I gonna do at the top side? I'm gonna rage everything right here, freeze that fire spitter. Nice, that fire spitter did nothing. The other one didn't do anything, which is also good. I'm gonna try and funnel as well and clean up, because yeah, time is ticking and we don't want to fail. We don't want to time fail. So at this point I only have 1 healer left, and that's not good. So I'm gonna use the world champion ability so she can, you know, get all those 10 rocket spears in, because I don't want to waste those rocket spears. We are gonna, oh no, that expert wasn't in range of my archer. You probably didn't see it, but I did put in an archer. We're gonna use our invisibility spells. My king is on the outside working, that's pretty good. I still have 2 invisibility spells left, which is good. So we're gonna do a royal champion chart here at the back end, which is really good. And we're gonna use 1 more, and that's pretty good. I still have the giant left. Wait, is that healer onto my giant? Oh, it is. That healer has been healing up the giant. That's amazing. And this base is also crushed, so that was also an amazing attack. Alrighty guys, so we got the same base again, but I don't want to spoil anything too much, so I'm just gonna let you, you know, enjoy this video or enjoy this attack, especially this attack. I had to show you guys. It's so annoying, man. So anyways, I did the same approach because I thought, you know, by now everybody knows the code, or everybody knows how people are attacking this base, so they're probably trying to what's it called, bait that top section with the warden. And right here I was a bit off. I was off with my warden, like, so the plan isn't, you know, the plan wasn't for my warden to go and target that top, you see, that top I'm sorry, elixir storage. That was supposed to be the latest stages, but somehow I misplaced my warden. Here's the tricky part. What am I supposed to do now? And then take a look at this. So I have to distract that. And as soon as he takes down that fire spitter, I know he's gonna target that queen, and this is our opportunity to use our invisibility spell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh my god, you know, I almost had a heart attack right here. So I somehow managed to save my warden, which is amazing. It's amazing, like you had to do all that at the same time. That was like triple multitasking. And right here, see, I had to use a totem spell for those fire mites because I don't want them to hit my healers, and if they did, it would have been GG. So basically the same process as the last attack, or not the last attack, but the same attack in this video, and I did put in my world champion as well. The only thing is though, I wasted, I think, a bit of time, and unfortunately nothing is going for that core in the beginning, so yeah. And also, I think I jinxed myself. So at this point, at this exact point, I was like, wow, I did all that. I did the like the triple, the quadruple multitasking. I managed to save my warden, and this attack is looking this good at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm so happy. I'm gonna destroy this base, but time is gonna be the pain in the ass. So alrighty, so can you guys guess what's gonna happen? You probably guessed it, Barman. But yeah, we this is not good. What am I saying? I'm turning into a Frenchman. We. So I tried to put in those barbarians for the town hall, but unfortunately nothing's gonna go there, and we're gonna time fill with a lot of golems and queen and king left. So that was so fucking annoying, man. This is making me curse so much.